Hello and welcome to Salford Now. I'm Leah Mosley.
And I'm Lucy Hill.
First today, the names of 26 Salford men who died in combat had never previously been honoured, but a local veterans society decided these men could not be forgotten.
They have unveiled a plaque bearing the names of those who died, and to also honour every Salfordian killed in war. Elle McDade has been to find out more.
A simple memorial was held to commemorate the Salford-born servicemen who died in active duty. The Armed Forces and Veterans Breakfast Club thought it was important for the community that all 26 named were honoured for their services.
To qualify to get on the plaque, we've proved that they were born here within the city of Salford through the registry office at Salford Civic Centre. When they enlisted, we have records on military sites that show that they said that they were living in Salford when they joined up. Or again through bereavement services and various websites, veterans websites, we know that they were either buried or cremated in the city of Salford.
Every Saturday, the forces come together as a community to share breakfast and socialise with one another. In December 2014, Glenn Croston began researching to make sure there was a place in Salford where the servicemen could be remembered.
They're not here to celebrate a new year or a birthday or a Christmas or anything that we can celebrate. They gave their lives up for that, and that's why we should remember them.
Their names might have been forgotten for decades, but now they will be remembered forever by their brothers in arms, Elle McDade, Salford Now.
Now it's LGBTQ plus History Month. Throughout February, there are events taking place across the country to celebrate LGBTQ culture. Now, Leah's been joined by two guests with their own experiences of LGBT life here in Salford.
So I'm here today with Ben and Morgan. Ben is a trans officer here at the Salford University, and Morgan is a student and advocate for LGBT. So tell me, what does LGBT mean to you, Morgan?
The LGBT community is really, it's about us all sort of sticking together and sticking up for each other's rights. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I knew Ben for a couple of years before even coming to this uni, and I knew sort of whenever I had sort of an issue, I was kind of figuring myself out at that time.
Yeah.
I could always sort of go to him, go to any of my other LGBT friends.
It's about having that support
system.
system.
Did have similar experiences, yeah.
So what does your role entail?
So being trans officer sort of means that we have sort of safe spaces available for transgender people, and that the university is welcoming transgender people. So that includes like having gender neutral toilets in every building and having them outlined online, and also having our own trans policy and making sure that all the policies use gender neutral pronouns. So just to make sure that trans people are included and welcomed into the Salford community.
That's great. So we know that since it's LGBT month, there's loads and loads of events on, and I know that you've got your own event, and that's Trans Tea?
Yes, that's Trans Tea. So it's basically on the 19th of February at the Atmosphere Cafe.
Yeah.
And it's all in the Pocket Pink Guide that you can collect from the SU.
Yeah.
And that's just basically a nice chance for all the trans people in the uni to come together, but not just to talk about us being trans, just to exist, have fun and be friendly.
Thank you. And back to you, Lucy.
Now, we've all seen litter on the streets of our city, but how often do we stop and pick it up? One group from Salford have taken it upon themselves to clean up the streets. Olivia Davis has been out with the Litter Heroes.
You can see the evidence of a wild night out when walking through the streets of Salford. It's something that is really upsetting the people of this city. Here in Low Broughton, Salford Litter Heroes are clearing the streets of chairs, coffee cups and baby toys. Al Franco took the step from clearing his own road to clearing the roads of his neighbourhood.
I originally started off with one of Salford's street champions, just looking after my bit of Lower Broughton Road, and then saw information about Salford Little Heroes. Thought I'd join in when I could.
Salford City Council claim to clear up to 4,000 tonnes of litter every single year. This doesn't include groups like those led by Lewis Nelson or the Salford Litter Heroes.
What is a really good thing in this community is a lot of people want to help, a lot of people want to get involved, and a lot of people want to make the community a nicer place. So when we do have litter picks events, we get a decent amount of people attend, and it really does make a difference.
Lewis walks the streets of Cadizhead every single day. And even though he enjoys spending time with his community, he wishes people took it upon themselves to keep the town clean and tidy.
In Earlham and Cadizhead, I think it's easy to say we need more bins, and to be honest with you, I think there probably are areas that we could have more bins, but I think it's not difficult actually to keep walking to the next bin. I don't think there's really an excuse for it.
As well as littering, fly tipping has now become an issue. The council are promising to crack down.
We've had 2 prosecutions in the last few months for people fly tipping on the moss, so I think that is a message really for people that do that.
To keep the community spirit alive, people need to ensure they keep an eye on where they place their rubbish. Olivia Davies, reporting for Salford Now.
And it's now over to James on sport and worrying news about the university's sports centre.
That's right, a report has revealed the University of Salford Sports Centre suffers from high levels of air pollution. The centre has been included amongst the worst sports ground in the country. 94 grounds were analysed and the results show more than a quarter exceeded World Health Organisation limits for nitrogen dioxide. Ex-Manchester United midfielder Darren Gibson has joined Salford City on loan. He's reunited with former teammates Gary Neville, Ryan Giggs and Paul Scholes, who are part owners of the League Two club. The 32-year-old came through the United youth system before winning the Premier League and 2 League Cups over a 4-year spell. Salford Red Devils' Mark Flanagan should return for the side for their game with Huddersfield. The forward is seen as a key player by coach Ian Watson. The Red Devils will be hoping for a second win of the Super League season after beating Toronto Wolfpack last time out. Let's hope for a Red Devils win at the AJ Bell Stadium. Back to Lucy and Leah.
Now, 2 students from the University of Salford have put together a short performance to shed some light on the mental health of people within the workplace.
The show uses comedy and heartfelt moments to encourage their audience to start a conversation on the matter. Molly went along to speak to Chris and Joel.
2 students from the University of Salford have created a theatre performance that centralises on the struggle on mental health within a workplace. Starting off with their own research, they found a high percentage of teachers and students struggle with their mental well-being. The show brings light to the issue in hope to spread awareness within a comedic and playful 20-minute show. The free performance was held on Wednesday at the New Adelphi Theatre, but the 2 students have plans to take it further with more shows and potentially entering it in a festival.
It's about mental health in schools, coping with depression in a working environment, and that whole sort of atmosphere.
Being unwell mentally is just as important as breaking your leg, and I think we want people to understand that it is extremely important, especially in a workplace environment as well.
We wanted to do it in our own way, and we could do a TIE performance, and we could stand up for 20 minutes in the studio theatre and tell people statistics about mental health, or we could use comedy and use music and use our own sort of initiative to give this message, this very important message, a bit of a twist and a bit of a turn on things. If one person watches the show tonight and goes, yeah, do you know what, I think I might talk to somebody, or I might tell my friend about this, then that's our job done really. That we're looking at a topic that's very well known and we're putting our own spin.
After Storm Kira causing havoc this week, Vifa gives us the latest on what's to come with Storm Dennis.
Good afternoon. Today the weather in Salford is dry but very chilly, with temperatures reaching 7 degrees and dropping to 1 as the night approaches. There is a chance of rain, however, heading into the weekend, the day should look much brighter but will remain cold and rainy. Happy Valentine's Day for tomorrow. What a perfect opportunity to keep out of the rain and spend the night binging loads of rom-coms with your partner or by yourself. But if you're out with the lads to watch the Red Devils play Huddersfield Giants, make sure to take a coat. That's all from me. Enjoy your weekend.
And that's all from us here at Salford Now. Check out our Twitter at Salford Now and Instagram page at Salford Now News. Have a nice weekend and enjoy Valentine's Day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.